guess I'm 3.
We appreciate your presence.
It's my seasonal depression. She's coming in hot.
Lauren is tired of our shit. What's new?
I'm just tired in general. I'm always
So-
tired.
For those of y'all that don't know, we are 3 women. And
Go on.
Okay.
and sometimes we have monthly visitors.
Sometimes.
Like most of the time.
And yeah. If you don't mind me saying, Lauren has her monthly visitor. If you don't mind me saying, Ashley, you are about to get your monthly visitor. You know what? If they were able to tell that Ashley said that about Ashley, that's elite, right? That's an elite
That's
status.
elite, yeah.
Squirrel friend. Anyway,
I did read something the other day that I think California is trying to pass a law to not.
have periods.
Yeah.
Well, what are we still doing here?
No, that they were trying
It is
to.
now illegal for you to have a period. Figure it out, ladies.
No, they were saying that
Might as well
they're
be.
trying to pass a law to make tampons and stuff like that free.
Okay, now I really mean, what are we doing here?
I mean,
But
yeah,
let's
that would
be
be
real.
great.
Let's be real. Like, how are they gonna make that free? Like, who's gonna pay the tampon companies to make tampons?
Capitalism.
You know what I mean? They can't. How are they gonna make that stuff free? Just tax us on it? I don't know. How do you make that stuff free?
Well,
You
there's
tax
already
it,
the
right?
pink tax.
Look,
Isn't that
y'all
the
are
point of
saying,
taxes? You pay taxes so you can get, I don't know, things like that, like healthcare free. I don't know. That's why you pay taxes. Right?
That was great.
There's a lot of words happening. I don't know if any of it goes together. But here we are.
Well, when we listen back to it, maybe we can pick out the
What do you
pieces.
mean we? I'm the only one that listens to these
Yeah,
damn
that's
things.
true. When you listen back to it, maybe you can pick out the pieces.
Go ahead, Lindsay. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, where's Ed? We need Ed to fact check.
No, ever since I moved out, we've all established that I'm never leaving. So y'all all have to.
We all have to come over to Lauren's place. I like how it
Yeah.
was in the utopia of pre-Lauren getting an apartment where dreams were still alive. That Lauren was like, we'll take turns. We'll go over to everyone's houses and like shifts and we'll take turns. I don't know why Lindsay and I ever thought that was the truth.
No, this is
No.
no,
really
I'm
did.
still in my adjustment phase.
No.
So give me like 6 months, and then
No.
maybe I'll
Her
start
entire lease.
going back to your.
No.
Maybe I'll start going back to your house.
That's not true.
I don't see that ever happening.
I don't see that happening.
I mean, at least y'all don't expect
Okay.
anything from me.
I mean, we expect what's happening. Like, this is expected. I'm just saying Lindsay and I were stupid
We were hopeful.
to think that we were going to rotate houses. That was dumb. And I realized that this morning when we were asking, when we had group FaceTimed and we were asking, okay, who are we going to go, whose house are we going to go over to podcast at? And I was like thinking in my head, stupid question. That's so dumb.
And who answered right away? Well, y'all can come over whenever y'all want to.
Yeah, exactly. Lauren.
That was Lauren.
Lauren answered.
I also haven't been to like Sunday dinner in 2 weeks because the mere thought.
She's
of
here.
just, like,
This is it.
driving over there and like, and then having to like drive back and I'm telling you, it's my seasonal depression. It sounds like so much. It's so much to do.
No, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Seasonal depression is real. Periods are real.
I'm so unmotivated. And like so so when we were living with my parents, I mean, I've always been like this. I always stayed in my room. But you know, I had to like leave my room to go to the kitchen and stuff like that.
Is this mine?
Yes.
Okay.
And now that I have my apartment, it's just like a bigger version of my room. And then I have like my own kitchen.
Your kitchen is in your room.
So I literally
Except
don't
better.
have to leave my house.
Yeah.
I just don't have to leave. And then I have everything. I've got TV, I've got Wi-Fi. I got it all. So
You got all that you
do.
need.
I don't
You got
need
all the
to
necessities.
ever leave. You know,
Yeah.
the last like like maybe 3-4 Fridays, I don't do anything. Like my weekends, like I just come home, then I just sit here by myself
Yeah.
and I make dinner and I watch a movie. That's
Welcome
been my Friday
to-
night. I don't go out.
That's great.
I don't like go out with friends or like nothing. No, I just stay home by myself
Welcome to having your own
in
place.
all
Yeah.
of my glory.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
But
Yeah.
it's like I don't even like
Yeah,
want
I
to go
agree.
out.
No, you
I
don't want to
I
go
don't
out.
even
stay
wanna-
home.
I want to stay home.
Yeah.
I want to just be here and not fucking talk to anybody
Yeah.
and enjoy your space.
and just be by myself.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's
Oh,
To
great.
have your
my
own place. It's
God.
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
You don't
great.
want to do shit.
No.
Nope.
You're like, I did shit the day I paid rent on this place
Yeah.
or bought said place.
Yeah.
And now I'm done doing things.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You also cater your space for you. So you like designed it top to bottom for you. That's what happens when you get your own place. You design it top and bottom to have all the greatest things that your brain could ever desire.
Yeah.
So why would you want to leave that magical place?
Literally.
That's true.
This
To go-
is my safe
To go
haven.
somewhere else that's not
This
your
is-
place.
Exactly. You filled it with the comfiest couches
And
that
colors and things.
yeah, the
and
colors you
just
like,
the
the food
smell.
you like.
The
You filled it
smell.
with the food only you like.
Yes. That
Right?
no one else will eat.
Lindsay, do you want to go home?
Are we ending this right now?
Okay, so
And that's been our show, guys.
Thank you for coming.
First time in Squirrel Friend history, the shortest podcast episode.
The shortest ever.
And maybe we'll get 100% listen participation because it's
7
only
minutes in.
7 minutes long.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Lindsay, do you want to go home?
Do you want to go back to our houses?
It's just so
Oh,
nice.
it's
Like,
Yeah,
it's
and then
just-
you fill it with the animals you love, which I know you'll do soon. Lindsay and I have already done.
God, I want a
Yeah.
fucking cat. Like,
Ugh.
But you
I think
know,
we should just do it.
I need to go in person. It's like online dating. I can't connect with anybody like over an app. You know what I mean? I got to go see them in person.
Yeah.
So I keep checking all the animal shelters and like humane societies, and I keep seeing all these cute little cats and stuff like that. But I'm like, no, it's not the same. I need to go in person. But
So
it's
when are we
like-
going?
I mean, the shelter closes at 4:30 on Sundays. I'm just saying.
Lindsay and I just have to go to Burlington Coat Factory so that we can survive the winter. So anything beyond
Oh my
that's
God.
fine.
You're
Well,
already in our plans.
I can't buy a cat on a Sunday. I can't buy a cat on a Sunday. I need to buy a cat
Yeah, we
like
went
on
through
a
this
Friday
last week.
yeah.
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, we did.
a Saturday. So at least I get like one day with it instead of having to like leave it and go to work.
Okay, sure.
Also, I'm like, I have to like, oh my God, adulting, expenses, spending. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll eventually get a cat. Remember how I said I would eventually move out, and then I eventually moved out.
Yeah.
This is like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna talk about getting a cat until I get
No, we
one.
believe you.
So it's
Yeah.
just.
Right.
I've been talking about a cat since I moved out. And
Yeah, we
got away
believe
from
you.
all my cats.
Probably a couple years now.
A year and a half.
Year and a half.
It's been a year and a half since I moved out of the duplex with my cats.
Oh yeah, duh, you still had them there.
Oh, my little Phoebe.
Oh, Phoebes.
Every cat that you send to me looks like Phoebe.
Because
So think about that.
I know I'm doing that on purpose.
you just
I
trying to fill
want
a
a
void?
long hair cat. Phoebe was perfect. And
I know,
everyone
that's what
keeps
I'm
telling me to
saying.
go back and take her because she was just a street cat, but I can't do that to her.
No.
She's in her colony. That's her
No,
cul-de-sac.
she's got her cat colony. You're
She's
not
got her
supposed
cat
to take
colony
them away.
over there. She's
Yeah.
well established in that environment.
She's
I can't do
queen
that to
bee.
her.
She is. She's queen
Mhm.
cat.
Yeah, I can't do that to her.
She's pretty much the Beyonce of her clan, so you can't do it.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
she
Yeah,
is.
she's
Yeah.
she was sassy. She
Beyonce
she
Phoebe.
ruled the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Same thing.
She was hot commodity.
was
She had 2
nice.
litters back to back. I
She
had to
was-
fix her, otherwise she would have been another breeding machine.
She was nice. She was friends with everyone.
Just the cutest fucking thing.
Yeah.
She was.
Anyways, she chirped. Oh, I miss her.
And she put all those little male cats on their backs.
Yeah.
She told
Yeah,
them
she
who was
did.
boss.
Oh
She was
yeah.
queen, I'm telling
Oh
you.
yeah. She was
Mhm.
very selective of who was in her company.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very selective.
Yeah, girl.
Anyway, so I can't do that to her. That's her domain, right? But she was perfect. I'm pretty sure she had some Siberian in her, if not full bred, because there's this little there's a Siberian cat Instagram that I follow. He's Finn. His name is Finn.
Go on.
All of these cats are from Canada. I feel like I need to go to Canada.
I feel like I
Anyway.
need to go to Canada too, but for different reasons. Go on.
I would solely
Can
go
I
to
go?
Canada for cats.
Yes.
That's the only
Go.
reason why I would go to Canada is for cats.
Okay, go on.
Anyways. So
Cats in
so
Canada.
every time
go.
I see this Finn on my news feed, it looks just like Phoebe, and it makes me sad. But I want a
Okay.
long hair cat, like a Maine Coon or a Siberian. But the thing is those types of cats, you don't really find those types of cats in shelters or like rescues. You know, those are the cats that you buy from breeders or like pet stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, no offense to like short hair cats, but like I need a long hair cat
Okay.
Okay.
because I'm shallow. So there's an aesthetic here.
There's an aesthetic. I
There's
get
an
it.
aesthetic.
I mean, I get why
And-
you would want that. Let's put it that way.
And long haired
Yeah.
cats are just way fucking cuter because I'm shallow. So
I'm allergic to either one, so
you're what?
I'm allergic
I
to
know.
either
And then,
one, so.
you know, I'm sorry. Once I get a cat, I'll go start seeing you guys.
I was about to say, so not only are you going to get a cat, but you're going to make us come over here for every week.
double dosed on Benadryl on some Benny. That
That'd
means
be
our
me.
podcasts are going to get real interesting. So whose favor am I doing here?
I'm going to
gonna
start.
fall
I'm
asleep.
going to start telling some truths. Lindsay's going to fall asleep.
I'm
That's
gonna
what she just
fall
said.
asleep.
So-
And I'll just be here with my cat, petting my cat, letting her purr in the microphone.
Oh my! Oh my!
With my eyes
God.
swollen shut.
With my eyes swollen shut. Wow.
These are all real occurrences, just
I
by
was
the
gonna
way.
say that happened. Scared the crap out of me. It was just me and Lindsay. Don't know where Lauren was.
Yeah, where were
no,
you?
I
Where-
think I was just being me.
Oh, not giving a shit. That sounds accurate.
Because I didn't know what was going on. I felt fine. I felt fine. And Ashley was the help. What was I going to do? Stand over her and breathe on her? She had fucking...
No, you're right. Do nothing.
Yeah,
That
well,
sounds
like, I didn't
great.
know what you wanted me to do. You and Nana were fleshing her eyes out.
No,
I was in
it
the
was
way.
just me and Lizzie, and I guess you somewhere.
Nana was there.
I was
I really
there.
only remember
I
Ashley.
thought Nana was there.
No, Nana wasn't there. It was just, I think they ran to the store real quick. Our aunt and uncle, I think they ran to the store real quick or something.
Our mom was there.
No.
No.
What? The
No,
time
no,
that it
not when it happened. Not when
Oh.
it happened, but like mom and aunt and uncle, I think, went to the grocery
Okay,
store or
well,
something.
whoever
Regardless.
was there gave no fucks about Lindsay because it was just me and Lindsay
in the bathroom.
washing Lindsay's eyes out and me
I just
freaking
feel
out
like
about why Lindsay's eyes were that shape.
Yeah, and
It was
I
bubbling
just
in
feel
places you never
like
thought would bubble.
I was just out of the way.
That's not.
I was just. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I was just
You're
gonna get in the
doing
way.
great.
Here's what I want for you. Here's what I want for you. Here's what I want, Lauren. Ashley here. Here's what I want, Lauren. I want you. I accept you for exactly who you are.
Do you?
And I love you for exactly who you are.
Do you?
And I know the real reasons why you do most things you do. I just need you to know and accept the real reasons that you do the things you do. Because I'm going to love you regardless. And so's Liz. We're going to love you regardless.
Yeah.
And so's the American public.
I don't know.
And the Irish
I don't
public.
know.
We
And
have
the Canadian,
one
too.
listener in Ireland.
Oh.
That's right. Oh,
'Cause they
and
have
the
cats.
Canadian public. We're all going to love you for exactly who you are.
Which is, if it doesn't involve me, I don't give one flying fuck. So just know
Like, okay.
that like I have good intentions. Like, yeah, that sucks. Your eyeballs were swollen shut.
Thank
like,
you.
I
Here's
don't.
the
I
thing.
just. I'm just gonna sit over here.
Here's the thing.
And get myself out of the way.
Here's the thing. Lauren doesn't want us to die. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, she doesn't want us to die.
No.
In fact, if she lost us, she'd be devastated. Okay?
Absolutely.
That's how it is. But on the other hand,
On
there's
the
a but.
contrary.
But if we're literally not bleeding, then what's the problem?
We're not dying.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
And here's the other thing too. Sorry, here's the other thing too. You know, if Lauren and Lindsay were alone by themselves, Lauren would be freaking out. Lauren would
Oh,
be
yeah.
like
Yeah, like-
calling people, trying to. But because I was there, that took all of Lauren's care and
right, if
concern.
I
out
don't-
of, like, she was like, "Oh, she's fucking
She's
fine."
fine. She's got it. Someone's there.
Like,
someone
yeah.
probably with better experience and more knowledge than me is handling the situation.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I feel like, once again, I'm doing everyone a favor by staying
Yeah.
out of the way, minding my business in the
Yeah.
kitchen corner over here, petting the cat that's slowly,
Killing Lindsay.
blinding Lindsay.
And Ashley too. Yeah, you're doing
Because
great.
it's like, once again, and this circles back to
Yeah.
the apocalypse.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
as everything does
I
go
will
on.
only
Mhm.
do something if I absolutely fucking have to.
Yeah.
If I'm the last resort, if I like,
You're in
please
the
make
basement.
me the last resort.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Yeah. Oh, we will.
don't put me at the front of the line. Don't put me first choice, second
We
choice,
know.
third choice. I
No.
literally want you to exhaust every
Yeah.
single option
you are not
before
a front
you
runner.
have to come to me.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
if you have to come to me, then I get that, oh shit, this is real, and I should probably buck up and like take it serious.
Our job is to literally throw you in the bunker. We
Yeah.
know that.
You're a D-string player. Yeah.
You know, and that goes for every aspect of my
Life.
life.
Yeah.
That's apocalypse. That's like my work, like my job. I mean, Doug, I like to think I work a little more than that, but like on shitty projects, on like things that I don't like, just put me down, but put me like last. You know what I mean? Like you know.
We get
that's
it.
what
We get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
We get it. You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Just add
Anyway.
it to the manual that you get when you come. That comes with me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put
Yeah,
it out of my back
understandable.
pocket,
We all.
and I'm gonna give it to you and be like, read the manual.
Yeah.
This is page 5, section 6 of me.
Yeah. Well, we all have our things. Like, y'all deal with me on certain things. You know, we deal with Lynn's on certain things.
Hello.
But
Yeah.
like y'all just seem nicer. Like I'm like I don't care about anybody, so I'm gonna do what I want because
I
that's
think
what I want to do.
it's just funnier
Y'all
to
are
joke
just-
around about that. It's not as funny to joke around about my diabetes and depression as much as it is Lauren's aloof, careless,
Lack of
no fucks
I don't
given
fucking care about
attitude.
what's going on. I
Yeah.
don't fucking care. You got it. Someone's there
Yeah.
to help you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, then we're good. Yeah, that's how it is. Anyway,
I know CPR.
you do. Will you give it out? That's anyone's guess.
That's on anxiety.
I'm
That's
just
a
kidding.
straight toss up. That is between anxiety and adrenaline. I don't know.
No, you'll give it.
Valid.
No, you'll get.
We're really gonna need to get Lauren a vacuum.
I need a vacuum.
Like even
Yeah.
more so now.
Well, yeah, because she's not leaving this place. So,
I'm
well,
not.
and she's getting a cat.
Oh,
a
yeah,
long-haired
for sure.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna need to get you a solid vacuum.
So not only am I making y'all come here
that dog is a very loud.
and
Oh,
y'all
sorry.
are allergic to cats, but I'm
go on.
also making it a long-haired cat,
Mhm. You are.
Go on.
which makes allergies could be worse.
Go on.
Y'all are real ones. That's love.
Thanks.
So I appreciate
We love you.
Yeah.
You love me,
Yeah.
and everyone loves Lynn's.
Thanks.
Yes.
She's the nicest one out of all of us.
You
so
are.
of course.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, so back to periods. So
Yeah. Go on.
most women have them, and those that do know that it's just a mixed bag of trauma that we go through once a month.
You
want
want to know how shitty it is to be a woman sometimes? Men to the 2 men that probably listened to the first 5 minutes. Oh, we're already past their listening time anyways.
We appreciate you if you got this far.
You know what? Having a period, you know what a period is, essentially? To sum it up in layman's terms.
Go on.
Technically, our body, we have a period because we're supposed to make kids. So when we have a period, it's our body punishing us for not having a kid.
Okay.
In short summary.
Technical scientific term. We
I
are
mean-
being punished for not being pregnant.
I mean, technically, isn't your cramps is, we were talking about this yesterday. That's how this whole topic came up, because we got onto periods
Because I'm
and
cramping.
yeah,
it's a
and
lot.
isn't cramping your uterus
Lining.
lining
Falling apart.
like pretty much like falling off and like shedding. There you go, shedding. And then your body discards of it through your vagina.
There you go. There you go. Say it louder.
And you cramp because
Vagina.
Yeah.
yep.
With some sass. I love it.
Vagina. Go on.
Yep. And you cramp
You do.
and
You
you
cramp
get moody
because of it.
and your boobs hurt.
Well, your hormones go cray cray,
Mm-hmm.
and so you get
and you
like
cry a lot.
a little moody.
Oh,
I was
I
talking
get
to my
horrible
friend.
And I eat a lot.
I was talking to my friend Melissa about this the other day, too, and it's just like this one of the stereotypes that's been around forever. Everyone's gonna know. Oh, well, when you're a woman, you're on your period, like you're moody, so like you don't know what you're saying, or you're not thinking clearly. And it's like, no, bitch, I thought you were stupid all of the time. Way before my period. It's just during my period, I feel like I need to tell you. That's really the difference. Like, I think all of these thoughts outside of my period all the damn time.
I just feel like if
Just-
you were
Yeah.
bleeding uncontrollably and it was painful and you had no choice and you just went through it, you wouldn't be happy about it.
No.
That's not pleasant. It's not pleasant.
No. Your patience, for some people, I don't want to say all, this is
Me.
all
Me.
situational, but I have to say,
All of
for a lot of us, our patience is nowhere to be seen.
I don't even have like an ounce of it.
Nope.
Like, that bitch ghosted us so hard during our period. Like, she was like, you know what? You're going through something, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'll be back in a week. I'll be in Bora Bora. Like, that's what Patience said to
She
us.
would.
Oh, she would.
And we're mad because she's going to be in Bora Bora. So then I'm just
Yeah,
going to
so
be
now
a
we're more
bitch.
pissed because that bitch Patience decided to go to Bora Bora, and I can't even...
Leave us with the Red Seas. God.
Yeah, and I can't
You
even
know-
wear white pants.
You are right.
So
you are right.
here we are.
I do think you're stupid 90% of the month.
Yes.
But the common courtesy in me tells me, no, Lauren, be a better person. You don't say that to people.
Or tries to give
Yeah.
you excuses, right? Like, oh, that
Right,
person,
but-
it's fine. They're having a bad day.
Right. But like during my period, I will tell you that you're being stupid.
I just feel like I need to tell you.
like
Yeah.
like if there is any time to tell you, it is now and it is this. You're fucking dumb. Do you know that? Are you aware of that? Because if you aren't, I'm here to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Go the fuck over there. Leave me alone for
Yeah.
like 2 more days, and then I may apologize when I'm
Mhm.
feeling better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
If
Probably not.
anything, I'm going to apologize for my delivery because what
Yeah,
I said
that's true.
stands. How I
Yeah.
said it could have been better.
could have been better. Yes,
But right now, you're fucking dumb, and I don't like you, and I want a cheeseburger, and then I want to throw up and cry later.
yeah,
So-
exactly.
In that
Go fuck yourself. I'll
In
give
that
you a
order.
hug on Tuesday.
And if I have to go to work on the first 1 to 2 days where my cramps feel like the largest rhino is sitting on my middle section.
Mm-hmm.
With its horn protruding through my gut.
Yeah. And then you expect me to go to work, and then you expect me to come home and be nice to you. That's even worse.
Well, the fact that you expect me to be nice in general,
Thank you.
like
yeah.
even at work.
Well, all my energy at that point is keeping it together at work. Like all my energy at that point is like,
I'm here.
yeah, is like, okay, Patience, that bitch, she left me. Like okay, so I have to put all of my effort into A, not crying, B, not wanting to lay down with like a heating pad, C, fighting the urge to overdose on ibuprofen, D,
Mhm.
like, yeah, like my energy is in that. And then also to having to, and I'm usually really tired. Don't
I'll
know
say
about
that's a
anybody
little
else.
energy you have.
Yes, so I'm
period makes me
exhausted and I want to fall asleep. And then yeah, like E is like, yeah, also not yelling at people because A, B, C, and D makes me very cranky. Like I'm just really pissed just
Well-
at the world. So yeah,
So
just
so-
trying to hold it together.
So this period, I'm wondering if it's like season changing. It has to be. It has to be with coinciding with the season changing because I was very tired this go around. I mean, like exhausted.
The allergies are also really bad.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. That's another thing.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like we have to deal with that on top of other things out of our control, like the seasons changing and allergies. And once again, you expect me to be a fucking nice person. No, I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm going to ignore you and you're just going to have to deal with it because I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, if I open my mouth, nothing
again,
good is gonna
I'm
come
doing
out of
you
it.
a favor. Well,
Yeah.
and I don't care anymore. So I'll tell people like, oh, I'm about to start my period. So like, don't test me. Like I
Yeah.
go to work and I tell people that. I'm like, don't test me. I'm like one stupid comment away from like going to jail. You know what I mean? There's no,
Well, that's how
there's
it
no in
feels.
between.
Yeah.
There's no easing into it. There's no warning sign. I will go to jail. So just once again, just go over there. I'll see you on Tuesday. Give or take.
See you next Tuesday.
I'm being one. Yes, absolutely.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
being one, but I have every right. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Yeah, it feels like you want to set fire to the world.
But like more than I already do. You know, like
Right,
I
right.
want to set fire to the world. Well, I mean, technically the world is on fire, but you know, humans. It's humans. I want to set humans on fire.
Right?
Let's be more specific.
Right?
Okay.
On
On a normal basis.
normal days. But like during my period, it's like
You have the match in your hand
I want
and you're lighting it.
to single-handedly
Yeah.
one by one go down a line and just
Yeah.
fucking combust them.
Wow. Because we're over it.
This is a
This
lot.
is not gonna happen. This is just what goes on in my fucked up head. My therapist is gonna love that one. It's Halloween, spooky season, bitches. That's what I say.
You brought
I
up-
love finding an excuse
Yeah.
for my savagery. It's Halloween. I'm on my
This-
period.
This is all not to be taken literally. This is like,
We all get reported. Someone reports us.
well, here's the thing. Like, I want to say it's joking, but the basis of it is actually true. Like, it's not, yes.
Like the context of it.
Yeah, is true. Like, I do have, like, I
do hate people.
I do think you're stupid.
Yes.
And under normal circumstances, I just want to tell you when I'm on my period a lot.
We are in
It
pain.
just happens. Anyway.
Yeah.
Solely because we're in pain that we can't control.
Also, you brought up boob pain, and I just don't know why your boobs have to hurt on top of it, on top of everything else.
Because we're supposed to be lactating. We're supposed to be making milk. I'm telling you,
I just
God
hate
is
it.
a man.
I just hate it. They're so swollen and they hurt.
Ugh.
And I get horrible breakouts. My face hurts.
Oh,
well, the
yeah.
hormones. The hormone change
Everything.
f's you up. The hormone change
I
makes
think
you break out.
I think the only good thing, and this comes with a grain of salt, is I literally have no boundaries with eating. If I'm craving something, I will get what I'm craving, and I like to eat. So like that's like the only
Yeah,
thing.
we're addicted
But
to
even then,
food.
you have to be careful because you eat a lot on your period, and like you're not supposed to. You know what I mean? healthier choices, whatever. But like that's it. Everything else, you can. I'm telling you, women should rule the world.
You
Because
do
we
get
fucking
really
deserve it.
hungry.
Men should be
Yeah.
the ones having to do everything, not women. No.
Oh, and you get body
I deserve to
aches.
make decisions.
All this is upsetting me.
Wait, what did you say, Lindsay?
Body aches.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do y'all remember
Body aches.
when
Sorry, Lauren.
I was passing a kidney stone
Yeah.
for
Once
like 2
again.
months straight?
Once again, I didn't do anything.
What?
I didn't
Oh,
do
I was
anything.
there.
Remember?
The very
Every
first
time
time.
I don't think there was anything to do. Go
Well,
ahead.
no. Okay, so every time something happens to us, we are somehow home alone. I don't understand. It's like timing. It's like I
Oh,
don't.
that was my first kidney stone.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like every time something happens, we are home alone, and it's
Yeah.
nothing to say against our parents. It's just like we're
That's just the timing.
It's just
Yeah.
It's literally
Oh
just.
yeah,
timing.
I was in
like,
college.
Yeah, like it's-
Obviously, I was home alone.
Yeah, like it's just
Yeah.
we're just always but when I say that, it's because someone's at a disadvantage. Like
Yeah.
with Lindsay, we didn't have a car to like go anywhere, so like we had to stay home until someone came home to like help Lindsay with her eyes. So same thing with Ashley's fucking kidney stone. She was like passed out on the bathroom floor, and it's just me, and I'm probably like what 14, 15 years
you
old.
freaked out though.
Yeah, I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Both of our parents were working that day, so they weren't home. And I don't know where Lindsay was. Lindsay probably was with a friend or something like that.
No, I remember Ashley's first kidney stone experience.
Were you home?
But not as much. At home is more of a blur. The car ride to the hospital, traumatized. That was
So
horrible. That was
basically,
hard.
Ashley was just like passed out on the bed because she was in excruciating pain, and like we couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't drive. We didn't have.
there was no car. or
There was no
anything.
car.
No.
Yeah.
So my mom had to come home from work. She lived like probably 20, 25 minutes away.
Yeah.
And then mom had to like rush her to the emergency room or whatever. But like, I forgot where I was going with this.
Me too.
I don't know. It was just really hard. You weren't there for the car ride.
No, because in situations like that, I have to remove myself. So me and Dad went to Wendy's and got Frosties for everybody. And when we came back, Ashley was doped up on morphine.
Frosties.
Yeah, she was.
Talking to her
Frosties for
pillow.
everyone. Keep in mind, I don't remember drinking a Frosty.
Well,
So-
you were
And
doped up on
you
morphine. Talking
were
to your,
happy.
Oh,
yeah, you were.
My God. It
You were
wasn't
happy.
morphine. It was the step above morphine because morphine wasn't working, and that is I've never felt
Oh yeah,
better.
because for some reason Ashley's just always been like this brick house who has an
I-
insane tolerance to like
Yeah.
everything.
I have a very strong tolerance to medication, to
alcohol.
Lindsay and I were actually just talking about it on the way over. I got these new energy drinks called Zions energy drinks because they have no sugar, no carbs, no anything. It's just packed full of vitamins. And I drink them in replace of soda because they don't do anything, but they taste really good because they're carbonated. So they
they're
don't do
jacked
anything to me. So I'm just caffeined up all day, but it's not doing anything for me. Things don't do. I don't know if it's my anxiety or what, but things just don't hit me the same way. So when I had got to the emergency room with my first kidney stone and they were giving me morphine, I think that's what they gave me. It was ish working, like it dulled a little bit, but that kidney stone, and it was moving fast. For anyone who's had kidney stones, I'm so sorry. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And it was so much pain, and they had to give me something else. I don't know what it was, but that drug. I understand why people get addicted to like oxycodone or stuff like that.
Yeah, you
my
were talking
God.
to your
Yeah, you
pillow
were
pet
happy.
Sebastian.
Yeah. remember that.
I couldn't feel any, and it wasn't like you can't feel. I don't want to encourage people to do drugs, but it wasn't like I couldn't feel my body. It was like I couldn't feel the pain in my body. And you don't realize that every day you're kind of in a little bit of pain, right? Like even sitting like this is not really that comfortable. So I kind of shift a little bit, and you got a little bit of pain kind of all the time going on. Your feet maybe are sore a little bit because you've been walking all day. It's not like extreme pain, but your body is constantly in some sort of pain. Never realized that until I was on that drug, and I felt no pain. None. My body was like floating. And it was beautiful.
Should have taken a
Yeah,
picture
I
of
could.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
understand that.
I remember that. Mom yelling at everyone too is also
Yes, she was.
A sight to see.
She was. But okay, so I had one of those. I passed a okay, so I've passed, this is just a fun anecdote about my life. I have passed a total of 13 kidney stones in my whole life. That was the first one.
God, 13?
13.
I didn't know you've passed that many.
Yep. Yeah.
Shnikes.
I've passed 13. That very first one, that was the scariest one just because I didn't know what it was. Kidney stones are not fatal, though. They're just literally stones that you have to pass.
They're just extremely painful.
They're just really painful. But anyway. So, yeah, and they run in our family. But that first one was scary only because I didn't know what it was. And that was one of the most painful ones, was that very first one. Anyway. So, but I've passed many in my life. One kidney stone I had, it took a month for me to pass. And so I had a kidney stone while I was on my period.
Jesus.
So I had the pain of the kidney stone and the pain of my period cramping. And I couldn't tell you which one was worse. I was like, I want to die.
Well, also,
So.
it doesnn't help, too, that Ashley's always had really bad period cramps. Like, debilitating period cramps.
Yeah, I have.
So, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Double
Jeez.
whammy. Your pain
Jeez.
tolerance.
Yeah. Well, you got to just write it out. That's the plight of a woman, right? Because Eve ate the apple or
I hate it
something,
here.
or Eve talked to the snake or something. What did Eve do? I don't know. Eve did something and fucked us all over, right? Isn't that what the Bible
what
says?
a fucking punishment
Sure.
for talking to a snake. That's
Thank
all I
you.
gotta say.
I feel
what
like-
a fucking punishment.
I feel like that was a little over dramatic.
I feel like that was a
little.
little much.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel like
I
the
don't think-
punishment didn't fit the crime. You know what I mean?
I just don't think I deserve to have this insane period.
I don't mean to question God, but like, why?
Dude.
I just want to know
Yeah.
where the animosity is.
Also, have you seen some of the shit that your sons have done over the years?
Yeah, like men are any better.
I don't know.
I just want to know
I
what
don't
we
know.
did. I just want to know what chord we struck.
I
What
just
nerve?
told you what we did.
No,
what
but I
she
mean,
did.
like that's a lot of hate. So that's like built up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who is your mother? God, what did she do to you?
Yeah.
What childhood traumas have you gone through?
I hate it.
Let's break it down.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I mean, having said that, all about periods and about vaginas.
But it is spooky season.
Mhm. Thank you.
Yes.
Having said that, I love being a girl. I just hate periods.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a dude.
I don't want to be a guy.
If you ever asked me if there was ever a time, it would literally solely just be to use the bathroom
Oh, yeah. Well, and to
in
not
a
have
public
periods.
place and to not have periods.
And to not have periods, yeah.
That would be my only reason I'd want to be a dude. Other than that, no.
I think I would just want to be a dude for like the biology of a man, like fast metabolism. Yeah, they don't have periods. They don't have boobs. Their hormone levels aren't as crazy.
You would also be a gay guy,
I would also be a gay
which
guy.
we've already established, yeah.
I would also be a gay guy.
Yeah.
In a more accepting world. You know, because I feel like that's kind of ignorant to want to wish to be a gay guy in like times like this, because like gay guys like have it like hard. You know what I mean?
Well, you'd have to, I feel like you would just have to understand that you're going to struggle,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, we all do.
unfortunately.
I'm a woman. I struggle. as
Well,
a
I was
woman.
about to say that, but you're also a woman now. So,
So pick your poison.
yeah.
I'd rather be a gay guy. Because then I could look like a girl, like wear out, like do all the fun girl stuff, but not have to have like the girl body for it. You know what I mean? That's basically what I want.
Yeah.
I like being a girl. I just hate being a girl body
Right.
because of all the shit that comes with it. So that's why I want to be a guy.
You don't want to be ignorant
You're
toward
right.
the struggle.
No.
So just understand that, yeah, unfortunately, gay rights is still a huge issue. You
Yeah.
just have to join the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm there. I'm with it.
You're in, you're hip, you're
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, remember we also talked about that TikTok video of the lady who was explaining what did you say she
Oh
was
yeah, how
explaining?
female last names literally don't exist.
Oh, I was thinking about
Pap
the Pap
smear
smear one.
Oh,
That too.
that too.
Well, what is a pap smear?
They hole punch your uterus or something.
In layman's terms.
Is it your uterus? Oh God, I don't know. They hole punch something.
I don't know. They stick a crank in it and they widen it and then they take something and they swab it and you feel a little pinch and then that's it. You basically just get felt up by your lady doctor just to make sure you don't have cancer and or STDs. I don't think guys
so
have
it's your
to do that.
cervix.
What
what?
guys don't have to do things equivalent to that, I should say.
I mean, what is a prostate check? Is it they always talk about that? I don't know. Is it just because someone sticks their finger up your butt? Is that what you're so freaked out about? Is that what it is? That's the freak out factor?
But even then, I don't think they have to do that until they're like older. Like
I don't know. Well,
women have to start going to the ladies' doctor at like
dude,
fucking 16.
Try doing a mammogram. I had to do a mammogram once.
No, I don't want to. I'm coming to my. Don't you start doing that in like your 30s or something like that? Or aren't you supposed to? Or is it your 40s?
I forget.
Anyways,
I have to look that up.
I'm coming up on it.
But they squish your boobs through a metal vise. So.
Makes me cringe every time.
I'm just saying, it's just what we have to do to like be healthy.
How we live our life.
Yeah.
Whack. Very.
But anyway, so yeah. Yeah, pap smear is the cervix. Well, I guess, yeah, for that. Anyways, women's bodies are crazy. Periods are crazy. But women's bodies are also beautiful.
Yeah.
I just hate periods.
Me too.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, but in that, that's what I was going to say. But in that TikTok, she was explaining to her, I guess it was her husband, how pap smears worked. And he was freaking out. He was like, oh, no. She like did it on a melon. And I think she used like a melon baller or something. Or like something that looked like a little small, like little hole punch. And she took a piece of the melon and she's like, and she had the big, like, I think she had tongs to like separate the like messed up. And he was like, oh my God, that's what they do. And she was like, yeah, every year they take a piece of you. They literally take a piece of you.
Ow.
Yeah, it feels like just like a pretty hard cramp for a few seconds, just like and then it's gone.
Seems like a picture of that too.
It's pretty,
like,
yeah.
just like that whole experience.
But like I was telling Liz, so we were telling Lizzie all this yesterday, and we scared her. Sorry, Linz.
Oh, it's okay.
We scared her, but but then I followed it up with, because we were obviously talking like we talk now about how, guys will never understand, like stuff like that. And then we realized we were scaring the shit out of Lizzie. And then we like backtracked. Well, Linz, if you can go through cramping like once, like you'll be fine. Like pap smears are fine. Like you just like real quick and then it's fine.
Like you wear tampons, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's a really hard, just like a cramp for just like 2-3 seconds. It'll be fine.
Like, it's like
The reality of womanhood.
Yeah, like you'll be right.
God.
Oh my God, we also got on the tampon subject.
Yeah, so I saw a video of this girl who's trying to show her boyfriend how a tampon worked. And so she had like a little cup of water and they were both really cute about it. She had a little cup of water and she's like, okay, like open the tampon. He like opens it and it's like the plastic part and it's like the little stick with the little string and he's like, do I pull the string? Like, do I pull it out? And she's like, no, we need that. She was like, put it in a cup of water, but it's like a syringe, like a shot. So you push it. He's like, so I inject it. And she's like, yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
yeah. So he puts it in the cup of water and he injects it and then it opens because that's what a tampon does. And he freaked the fuck out. He was like, it opens? That's like inside of you? Like that's what that does? And then you pull it out and then it like closes so that it just comes out?
It doesn't
And
close.
And she was like, yeah,
It
that,
doesn't close,
it
buddy.
catches everything. And then the he was just shocked. But the comments were so fucking funny because of course all the women come and they're like, yeah, wait till he sees one that has like a blood clot in it. Or wait till she can't pull it out and he has to help her.
Oh my God.
man.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like
Terrifying.
it was. Yeah.
Did you know your vagina's a suction? We all did.
And we all learned it. We all learned about
By
that
using
in-
tampons.
in-
No, just
in
kidding.
unfortunate events.
Yes, a series of unfortunate
A
events.
series of panic
Lemony
where like, oh
Snicket
shit,
knows nothing.
I can't get this tampon out of me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
it takes some effort.
Sometimes you have to get creative.
Ooh, and I
You
heard
just
It
gotta go
is
for it.
a thing because I've heard horror stories about it. It's never happened to me, not yet. I hope it never does. But there is a thing where women have to go to the doctor or to the emergency room to get their tampons removed. That has happened before, unfortunately.
I couldn't imagine.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible. And then we got into a conversation of our biology and our public school systems failing us, our biology classes and our women's health classes failing us because did you know your vagina doesn't like lead up into your intestines? Because because I barely learned that several years ago.
All you learn about in high school is how to put a condom on, and that
Maybe.
you do, in fact, for the most part, have a period once a month.
Yeah.
That's like literally all you learn in high school.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't learn anything about why you have your period, what exactly your period is,
Yep.
what to expect during your period. No. Yeah. I don't know anything about the vagina.
And also, if you lived
Yeah.
in Midland, Texas in the year of our Lord, roughly 2002, 2003, a very heterosexual male coach who didn't have any reason to be teaching health was teaching you about said issues such as
I feel
periods.
like that's like pretty common.
I had that.
Let's give the coach the health class.
I had a male coach teach my health class.
yeah.
I had a female coach. She was actually
That's
really
good.
nice. She was really, really nice. But
At
I mean, it
least she
still
was female.
wasn't. But I mean,
Yeah.
it still wasn't like
Well, she probably has
she
to
did
follow
the bare
a certain
minimum.
curriculum.
Yeah, she did the
she
bare
has to follow,
minimum.
like,
And
a
just because she
certain-
was a woman didn't mean she
Yeah.
went above and beyond. You know, she
Mhm.
was just nicer, I guess, if you will. Because also too, those coaches, they don't fucking give a shit. They just pass you. So all they care about is football.
Yeah.
Fucking men. Anyways, but yeah. So there's that.
So this has been
That's
our
funny.
Halloween episode, everyone.
Spooky season.
We promised to bring you some blood, some
Some
gore,
gore.
some blood clots.
Some.
Jesus. When I edit this, I'm gonna.
What do you mean? When you mean when you add an intro and an outro?
I'm gonna. I listened to it. I told you already. I'm gonna maybe second guess if I should put this online and then do it anyway.
Oh. I
'Cause
think
you
we
know
say
how
that
I
about
roll.
every
Yeah.
episode that we post.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
I'm okay with posting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is great.
Anyway,
glad we
this has
talked
been
about
your
what-
health class with Ashley, Lauren, and Lindsay of All Talk Pod. You're welcome. We appreciate all of you. We love you. Have a happy Halloween. Bye-bye.